What's up, Sag? Let's see what Mr. Spirit has for you for the next 48. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Sagittarius placements. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be dealing with a Leo. Not really picking up any other energies other than theirs. Could be dealing with Taurus. That just came out. Cool. Yeah, there goes the Taurus. All right, you guys have the Empress starting. You have the Five of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Hierophant, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords, to the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. A lot of you guys are working really hard right now to better yourselves. With that Knight of Pentacles, you could be single. You don't necessarily have to be single. It just feels, and it is my single card, but I'm really just picking up on, like, you guys could be like in very self-sustaining energy. You could be in relationships right now where you are still again, more independent. You're not in a codependent relationship. I'm not picking up on that. It just feels like a lot of you guys are working on your stability here, and you're pretty stable right now. And it's taking you a really long time with that Five of Swords, okay? So the Queen of Wands. I do see a glow up coming in for you guys. I feel like you guys have had to fight tooth and nail to be exactly where you are, and you continue to fight tooth and nail in order to receive this glow up, okay? Because you're like, you know what? Like, I'm worthy of the finer things in life. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of just, you know, just the best, okay? I mean, I'm the best. And it just feels like whatever this is, you're like willing to cut off people, places, things in order to make it happen. I feel like you guys right now have your sights on something that you want, someone that you want, a way of living, a way of doing things. And so it just feels like in here, just in your general energy, I feel like if you're wondering if it's worth the fight, like some of you guys are like, dang, like I keep having to go through this obstacle, that obstacle, what this get like this wall, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, it's fine. It's going to be worth it though, because you're going towards your Queen of Wands status. Okay. And I feel like you'll be met with people along the way that are going to help you and support you to become the Queen of Wands. All right. The Empress, if you're not trying to get pregnant, don't. You could hear about someone's pregnancy in the next 48. This could be you guys though. People could be treating you like the Empress right now. Okay. I feel like there's a lot more respect on your name these days. It feels like people are genuinely coming in correct. It feels like people aren't playing about you. And I feel like in the next 48, that's how you feel. Like maybe there's like a sudden realization of like, oh, wow, you know, these people really respect me. These people actually care about what I have to say. You know, they care about how I'm doing. You know, people could be reaching out to you, just making sure you ate or making, like, seeing how your sleep was. You know, something as little as that is what I'm really picking up on. And so it's like, whatever this is, it's like you guys are just like, wow, in it, almost like in an awe that your friends or your loved ones around you genuinely care for you in that manner. And so I do feel like here in the next 48, you guys could genuinely be feeling grateful. Also, too, it feels like there's a level of femininity here that you guys are picking up on. You guys could be dressing up more, or you could just be taking more care of yourselves, right? Maybe there's a new skincare routine in the next 48 hours, or you're eating better. But there's just something here, like with this feminine emblem here or symbol, it just feels like you guys are focusing on your femininity right now. So maybe, you know, you've had to be more in your masculine energy in these next 48 hours. It's like you're learning what it is to be in your feminine energy. Maybe you're cooking a little bit more. Maybe you're, you know, being more of a nurturer, a mother in that regard. And so it just feels like whatever you're doing in the next 48, it's just making you feel beautiful. It makes you feel like worthy of people's praises and compliments, okay? The Five of Pentacles here, you could be leaving something behind, someone behind. You could not talk to a mother. Something here about a mother, not talking to her. So you guys could genuinely be moving forward away from a dynamic that you just don't feel comfortable being a part of anymore. Maybe you have a toxic parent here, or just someone that constantly comes in and tries to mess things up for you. So it just feels like whatever or whoever this is, whoever you're dealing with, feels like you're walking away from that, okay? But you guys are genuinely letting something go in the next 48. This could be resentment, mindsets, regret, anything. I feel like there's just like, there's like this possible awakening is what I'm getting for somebody here, where it's like you realize you're the Empress. Does the Empress hold grudges? And someone's like, yes. No. Okay, like at the end of the day, you went through what you went through. We all do. You've learned what you've learned. You can see it as a waste. You can see it as a draw. You can see it however you want. But at the end of the day, had these situations not happened, like, yeah, maybe you'd be in a better situation. But you don't know. We'll never know. So it just feels like if you guys have been holding on to resentment because someone held you back, well, no, you let that person hold you back. So there's something here about accountability, okay? So make sure you guys are holding accountability, or at least space for accountability, whether that's on you or on somebody else, okay? Make sure that everybody's just kind of on the same page. But yeah, you could be letting something go. Knight of Swords, you guys could be really busy too in the next 48 hours, just running back and forth with errands. Some of you guys might like DoorDash or Uber. It just feels like you guys could be working in the next 48 hours, and it's like you gotta go here, you gotta go there. It just feels like you're everywhere. You guys could be running a lot of errands. You guys could be setting up. I did say you could be possibly dealing with a Virgo. You could be setting up for a birthday party. You could be setting up for some sort of meetup here for this Virgo. So I see you guys just kind of scrambling about trying to get things done. I do see you guys getting things done. All right. The Hierophant. Again, you could be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like your relationships and commitments are really good right now. Okay. I feel like the group of friends that you have, the very little, the very most, these are all genuine people. These people have your back. Also too, family members, your cousins, siblings, parents. Some of you guys have won the lottery in that regard, where you have genuine people around you. And so it just feels like in the next 48, you're going to be getting a lot of support. You're going to be getting a lot of help with something. So I do feel that. You guys could be solidifying your relationship. Someone here could be getting married. You could be going to a wedding. Maybe that's why you're scrambling about. You're trying to get ready. You could be part of a wedding party, or maybe it's your wedding. But it just feels like whatever this is, it's like you guys are just like running around in the next 48 trying to make something happen. Try not to be late to the altar is what I'm hearing. And that doesn't necessarily have to just be like for someone that's getting married. Like maybe there's somewhere that you need to be and it's that important, right? Like think about like how important it is to be on time on your wedding day. Like that's what this feels like. It's like whatever you're doing in the next 48, make sure you're on time for it. That's all I'm getting with that. But yeah, it just seems like, again, like you guys could just be yeah, you could be cutting people out, but whatever this is, you could also be dealing with a Libra. I just feel like you guys are genuinely trying to do what's best for you in the long run for your future here. That Justice to the Three of Wands. It's like all you want to do is just manifest like the best possible outcome in everything that you do, and you're more than happy to do the work. And so I see you guys putting in work where you need to, where you have to, and I see you guys getting it. As above, so below. Okay, you have the Judgment card here to the Six of Wands. Like I said, I see you guys getting it. Seven of Pentacles. There's a lot of success here on the horizon for you guys. There's new collaboration. So if you're losing friends, it's okay. They'll be replaced with better ones. If you're losing jobs, it's okay. They'll be replaced with better ones. You guys are on a path right now to success, whatever success looks like to you, however that looks like to you. So if success to you is a mediocre job, but you've got the love of your life and your kids are happy, then that's success. That's love. That's, you know, wealth. That's true wealth. Okay. Yeah, as I say that, it's with the deck, Ace of Cups here, right? To the Eight of Pentacles. So again, whatever you love, I see you guys working really hard towards this week. Well, it could be this weekend or in the next 48. So I don't see you guys shying away from not putting in time and effort for the people that genuinely mean something to you. So that's what I have for you, Sag. Hopefully this helps and resonates. Catch you in the next one.